How are my lovelies? My lovelies, my beauties, my princes, my princesses, my kings, my queens. How are you doing? You guys been going on a emotion. Loving you ain't nothing healthy. Right? See. I keep saying, like, you are one balanced mofo. Like, you are getting yourself nice and balanced. Yeah, I like it. I like it. You are just really just taking time for yourself. Yeah, you have so many good things. And like I said, like, you guys have the wheel of fortune. Like, blessings on top of blessings is yours. I mean, you've worked for it. You know what I'm saying? You definitely worked for it. Whose world is this? Your world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, like, come on, man. Like, you good. You good. And I feel like you guys have been just really, really just taking control of a lot of situations that you probably, I don't want to say lost control over, but you're doing a better job just controlling things around you. I don't know if you've always been a person who like avoided doing things for a while because you're like, I just don't want to do it, and you was just like avoid it. But like you are balancing yourself pretty nicely. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the read. So the theme of the read is balance. You guys are balanced or balancing yourselves. Let's get started. Yeah. Candace, Sunrise and Tarot, how are you? I hope good. I hope well. Feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling good. Feeling great. You guys have been working on getting yourself just together. I'm not sure if you guys are working on moving still. I feel like you are. I feel like you guys are still working on moving, which is cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. Because sometimes when we go through stuff, it takes a while for us to kind of get things how they should be. You know what I mean? Get things going. Get things situated. But I feel like you guys know what to do. You've been taking the appropriate steps. You've been focusing on yourself. You've been, yeah, just not really worried about anyone else's energy but yours. And I think that's beautiful. Judgment has been made on a lot of situations that, you know, you couldn't really do much about. Yeah, you're just constantly working right now. You are just in the state of working. You're working. You're working, and like it's crazy. You're working. You always been a person who can find, how can I say it? Find ways to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? You always been a person who is like very skilled in using their common sense. You know what I mean? To just take care of stuff. And right now you're using your tricks, your powers to manifest your end game. I feel like you are just really focusing on you're focusing on like just getting your life in just in order. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just officially in order. You are just tired of, you know, being off balance. You're tired of relying on people you can't rely on for real. You're tired of, you know, helping so many people just to have them, you know, confuse you. Like, you're just really in the state of just acceptance of where your life has been and where you're going. You know what I mean? And I think that's great. But in the last week, it's been, yeah, you just been working, really, really working on yourself. But the last week, it's been a couple people in your read, and I feel like you have balanced yourself so much. You know, you're not really a person who is worried about much. You know what I'm saying right now? And I feel like there's people in your space. I mean, I honestly don't think they're even in your space. Like, these people who are in your energy, they're not even nowhere near you. I feel like You know, you feel them, and I don't know if you're irritated, but you're like, come on, you know what I'm saying? You feel them, and it's just like, oh, you know what I mean? I feel like you are aware of people being in your energy, because a lot of times you be feeling these feelings. You can be having a great day, and you be feeling these feelings, and you're like, yo, this is not mine, and you are becoming more aware. You're becoming more psychic. You're becoming more in tune with yourself. If you're not psychic, you know, you're definitely becoming more of yourself, your higher self. You're really tapping into your powers. You really are tapping into your zen. You know what I'm saying? That's what you've been focused on the last week. And there's just mofos in your space. They're just people in your space. You know? And it's like, y'all, and you're not worried about it at all. I don't feel any worry, but it's just more like, you know what I mean? Like, get your own space. You know what I'm saying? Can you find your own space to be in that mind? But it's your energy. Your energy is very contagious. Your energy is an energy that people crave because it's so inviting. It makes them feel like home. It makes them feel like home. It makes them feel like they're worthy, like they belong. You have a very calm aura, a very open, receiving aura, right? And it's very open. It's open. But you have been more of a person where you're like maintaining your balance, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are only giving your energy out to the people or the things that you're gonna get a return, which I think is very, very good. You do have a little anxiety, though. I think it could be because, you know, you have a lot of business ventures and you're just waiting for them to take off, you know, but they're gonna take off. It's very natural to feel like that. It's natural to be like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? It's very, very natural to feel like that, but you are good, I promise you. Just keep working hard. I will always say, keep the faith. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may not see your pinnacles or your money how you like it at this moment, believe it. Believe that you're going to be celebrating because your wish has been granted. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're good to go. This has been almost in every read. And I've been, you know, feeling feeling super like abundant, or like the feeling of, you know, having just enough. You know, just keep that feeling. Just know to be grateful and that you have just enough to get by. Remember that you have enough. This other person in your energy, okay? It's multiple people. I feel like there's a friend that you was really close to. Maybe somebody you used to go to the gym with or chill with. They're watching your stuff and they don't know how to come in because maybe they see your gifts and they're just kind of like standoffish. I feel like a lot of people are seeing you in different light and maybe they may be a little bit standoffish with you or not knowing what to say to you. You know what I'm saying? Which I think, okay, you know, that's like a friend or somebody you used to associate with. Then there's a soulmate, a twin flame in there. Then there's a creeper on your profile. So it's like, you know, these people are on, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a couple exes. Like, you are doing something where people are just looking and, you know, they're looking and they're having memories and they're having trips. They're literally going down the long rabbit hole of remembering things about you by themselves. You know what I mean? And I feel like maybe some of them has reached out to you as well. And I feel like you shut that down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, I feel like exes have been reaching out to you out of nowhere. Like, who, what, how, way. But there's one karmic soulmate. You could have been attached to them. Marriage, fiance, boo jank, something where you guys were connected and you're not connected with them for whatever reason. Because they were always in this energy. You know what I'm saying? There's always in this energy. Yeah, you was connected to this person. You was married to them. But they were in this energy. You was married or a fiance or you was just really close. If it's not a marriage, take it as it resonates. But you was with them. You was with them, I don't know, maybe a couple years or longer or shorter, I don't know. But you was with them. and they remember you. They're going through a lot of frustrations. They're going through a broken heart. But I feel like they've been in this broken heart. They're going through a lot of mind games with themselves. Like they're playing mind tricks with themselves. Like they're really like in their head. I feel like they're trying to like come back into your life, but the way they're doing it is creepy. Like they're just watching you. You know what I'm saying? They're going through this. They're in this energy, and they're having memories of when you guys were together. You know what I'm saying? That's what's happening right now. And they could be having issues with money, issues with foundation, and they see you with a foundation and money. They're just like, well, they think you have money, or they must feel your abundance coming or something like that. But I don't know if you've been celebrating in public, but I feel like they're just assuming all of these things that may not even be happening for real. Yeah, they're having memories of when you guys were together, or when you guys were talking, when you guys were close. This is the person on your profile, the person who's like the spy, the person who's in your energy without you knowing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you do know, but they're in your energy like uninvited. You know what I'm saying? They're just in there. And they're hoping that they're just wondering and, you know, seeing if there's ever like a chance of getting back together or something. That's what they're thinking. And they're spending all their time thinking about it instead of thinking about other things. Yeah, that's that person. And that person is, you know, that stuff is just weird because this person's also talking mad shit about you at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, they're like I said, they have blamed you for the end of the relationship. Yeah, they blame you for whatever happened. It's your fault. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely divine intervention. Like, it was judgment. It was the divine. You know what I'm saying? It was, the time was up because they kept being in this energy. And they kept making you be in this energy. Your heart was constantly broken. You was constantly, I don't know, they cheated on you, a lot of you, whatever, but you was constantly just like, I know, in shambles with this. You know what I'm saying? You was trying so hard. I feel like this person didn't see how much you was trying, and just, you know, just scratch everything you did. And it's like, oh no, well, you left. So they're in that energy, and like, screw them. They feel like they see you. They see you. All right, they see you being a person who's teaching, who's learning, who's receiving, who's grabbing monies, who's getting pinnacles, who's working hard. You know what I'm saying? And they want to rush into you, but I don't think that's a good idea, because if they rushing into you with this energy, why would you accept that? They rushing into you with this, and then talking mad shit about you, about what you guys used to have, and going down, you know, thinking about you in a negative way and positive at the same time, but then just want to rush into you. No, just no. That energy is so cloudy because it's too mixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, either you're fucking with me or you're not. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Either you cool with me or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no what? That's just crazy to me. And it's like they can't stop. Like, it's like a thing they can't stop doing. It's nothing for y'all to worry about, but it's just not. They just can't stop doing it right now. Yeah, you ended that situation. You don't talk to him no more at all. I don't think you guys speak, not even a little bit. Like, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you still talk to this person. They're in your space, though. I feel like you may have to associate with this person for the sake of kids or dogs, cats, or a house, or something, TV. I don't know. But you may be in communication with them. And I feel like you know who they are. You know what I'm saying? You have a very strong intuition. You can tap into people's energies. You can hear conversations. You can do all that. You know what I'm saying? You're like a wizard. Nah, I don't know, but you are a person who can do that. You can like astral project in people's conversations, and so you already know what's up. So it's like, I feel like you astral projected and like them doing the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been on this energy for a while. I feel like he was always very cosmic and had strong intuition, but they just never paid attention to it. You know what I'm saying? But I just think, like, now they you know, you're this, but you like you always been this though. So it's like they're now like feeling some type of way because now all of a sudden you this, but you always been this. They just didn't, when you was with them, they was in this energy so much, you know what I'm saying, and not have time to see. That's that person. Forget about that person. But there's another person in your energy. Soulmate, possible twin flame. Take how it resonates. They're feeling a lot of weight on them, meaning a lot of responsibilities. They're feeling like things are not improving in their lives. They feel like there's no improvements happening. They feel like they're just stuck, which they possibly damn well are. You know what I'm saying? Like they're also in this Empress or Emperor energy. They're in this energy. They have this energy within them. Like they are a person who's this. You know what I'm saying? They're literally this. And I don't know if they know that. And they've been offered a new beginning by the divine. But they're having to restrict their money. And they may be trying to make money daily and not just feeling like they don't have enough. You know what I'm saying? They're going through a lot of delays right now. They are emotionally, just physically, they're just not, I don't know. I feel like they don't want to be in that energy, but they are, you know what I'm saying? And I think they could be turning their back on a lot. They feel like they're turning their back on all their problems. Like they have problems and issues, but they're just, you know, avoiding it, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to just live and just trying to keep going. And they may be in a state of confusion, not knowing what to do, all over the place, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know how you walk away from certain, you know how you do this, you know what I'm saying? You know there's nothing that can be done, you walk away. This person is like not able to walk away with their 3 swords because they want all of their swords. If that makes sense. They don't want to walk away because they want to keep everything. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to just keep everything, but keeping everything is taking them away from, you know what I'm saying? They have to be like this by keeping everything. You know what I'm saying? They're not able to make a rational decision about not keeping things that doesn't serve them. But I feel like they're in their head believing that things would change, which possibly may. And you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You don't know. We never know. This is definitely a loving relationship. It's a very special divine union you have. Somebody you cut off, somebody you don't talk to no more, somebody who's in your space still. And I feel like you are going to be a person to give them good news soon. But, you know, I feel like you're not doing it right now because you're just I feel like right now you let them go. You're kind of like letting the universe handle it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like there's certain things they need to do themselves that's not done yet. So I feel like you're going to help them. I feel like you still have, I don't know what you're doing. But I feel like you're going to help them somehow. You know, it's going to be a quick help and then it's going to be out the door. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to stick around. You know, you're not going to do all that stuff. But it's a divine union. And you have let go of your twin. You went through cleanses. You did a 12-12 cleanse. You did everything you can because your soul contract is over with your twin. Some of you, you already went through everything you need to go through with your twin. You learned a lot already. What you're learning right now is how to keep boundaries. That's what you're learning right now. Boundaries, and that you're okay with that. You know what I'm saying? That's your lesson right now, to keep strong boundaries, even with people you care about and love. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like you can't really do much about it because boundaries are just boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Once they're up, they're up. And you're very strong with that. You don't play around with your boundaries. I feel like this person has crossed the line and crossed your boundaries so much because I feel like, yeah, they have so much passion for you and they crossed the boundaries because I feel like you set up some boundaries because you kept feeling like, you know, they were feeling you but not saying it. You said, okay, well, cool. You want to say it, but we're going to have these boundaries up. And they kept like mentioning things to get you in your head. You know what I'm saying? To get you like, well, maybe maybe I'm not crazy. Maybe you are feeling me. Maybe we can do this. Maybe it can work. Maybe we can date. Maybe we can take it to the different level. Maybe we can go there. Maybe we can do it. Yeah, we can go there. And then the next minute is like, you my sis. You my cuz. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That twin flame relationship is no, it could be molded to anything. I feel like this person is always like no labels, but they're always labeling you as a sister or a brother or a cousin or something, like, but they're always like, well, no labels. But a twin flame relationship is no labels. It's just whatever it's gonna be, that's what it is. But I feel like they wanted it to be a certain way, but it's just naturally not like that, and they're just not accepting it. And I feel like you walked away, but they're in your space. Yeah. Okay. Past, present, future, and outcome. Okay. Past. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now it's time to give to yourself. I feel like for a while they wasn't giving to themselves. They was giving to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They was left out in the cold, just always over giving, always over loving. And it didn't work out too well, or it did and didn't at the same time. They've learned a lot, but it still hasn't worked out. Sacred union. This is now. This is present, okay? Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I feel like they're honoring the relationship. You know what I'm saying? This is like they adore you. They're honoring the relationship, whatever, how it is. I think that's pretty cool. Oh my God, future. I don't know. I feel like they're going through a stage where this is what they want, and they're not. It's irritating to me because it's like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, how many times are we gonna do this, you guys? How many times is this gonna come up for y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they want to find true bliss. They want to they want to find true bliss. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But no one's talking about it. So whatever. Outcome, reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. I feel like right now, you guys are just going with the flow, and I feel like your flow is dead and cut it. Like, you didn't cut it. You know what I'm saying? You already did that. You ain't been there, done that. You good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cut already. So there's nothing for you to reflect on. They could be reflecting themselves, which is, I think, is cool. But I think you cut the ties. You know, sometimes people's gonna be like, oh, twin flames, you would be with your twin, maybe, but that person has to do the work to be in union. Maybe that person don't want to be in union. That's fine. Not in like in that way, and that's fine. But I felt like you also felt like it wasn't enough communication to even put like a proper barrier. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like ever a sit down conversation. Like, okay, this is how I feel about you. This is I want this and this, but we're gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. It was always just pushed into like oblivion, like not to be handled or talked about ever again. Like, but this is happening though. Like you know what I'm saying? You want them to just stop doing this and focus on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Stop, because you know it's coming out through the reads. Everything. Every time you shuffle a card, this comes out. Everything you're doing, this comes out. And it's crazy because so many people want this passion with you, because I feel like you're a person who's very highly intelligent, or you just have that vibe or something like that. Yeah, it's a vibe. You have that vibe. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is the Lovers Oracle. If you guys, you always people have been asking me what kind of deck you use. This is the Lovers Oracle. Okay. This is for the lovers in you. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for this read. You guys are doing good, and you know you got a bunch of creepers in your space, but that's okay. You know what I mean? Not a bunch of creepers. Could be maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2, but that's okay. But like I said, when you have anything that's public, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But always want to remind you guys to forgive your enemies. Forgive the people who are doing wrong to you. Forgive the people who have done wrong to you. Just forgive them and send back love. If somebody's doing spell work on you with negativity, send them back love. Love is the only frequency that can heal. Love is the best thing to have. And you know, every time you share love or give back love, even to your enemies, it automatically changes the vibration, even though it doesn't happen right away where you feel it, you see it, but it happens in the cosmos, okay? It's a beautiful thing. That being said, my name is Candace. This is Sunrise and Tarot, and I'll see you guys later.